Hello everyone. We're going to do all of the air signs. This is going to be for Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. I'm going to do a general reading. If it resonates, that's good. And if it doesn't, then leave it for someone else. Also, this is for entertainment purposes only. Also, I'm using free copyright music that I found on YouTube. All right, let's get started. Let's see what messages we have for Libras, Aquarius, Gemini. What do they need to know? What do they need to be aware of? If Spirit can meet me with a specific vibration so we can work together, please. Excuse me, I need some coffee. Alrighty, I'm gonna shuffle one more time. I'm feeling it. Alright. What messages do we have for all of my air signs? My Libras, Geminis, my Aquarius signs. Maybe your sun, moon, and rising. What do they need to be aware of? What's blocking them? Any messages from your signs? That one literally flew right out. All right, so we got the Lover's card. So this is a major arcana. Sorry. And this card speaks about relationships. Clearly, look at the picture. It speaks about personal beliefs or maybe some values that you have right now. This is also a Gemini card. This is a air sign. So this is your energy. Are you feeling perhaps maybe you could be in a relationship right now, or maybe you have a specific belief about a relationship or someone or something, or maybe this is in regard to your values. We'll jump right into it in a second when we can clarify or gain some more insight. I don't know if memories of the past have anything to do with this. I got that from the number 6. So we got the Empress card, another major arcana. This is a number 3 in the tarot, and this speaks of motherhood. It speaks of abundance, or perhaps maybe your senses, like intuition, like your gut feeling. And 3s are about growth. Maybe some kind of choices you have to make now. And when you see that, when you look at her belly and it's like the earth, this card it's not only a card of motherhood, but it could be a card of fertility, and not in a sense that you're pregnant or going to give birth or anything of that, but it could be a card of abundance too. 3s are all about growth. They're all about change and, making good choices, or any choice in general. But I'm going to grab one more card and then we're going to clarify. So then the Queen of Cups came out. So this is a water sign, and Queen of Cups, this card speaks of, she's loving. She's super psychic and really spiritual. Clearly, look at it. She speaks of being loving and being super tender-headed. Also, perhaps this has to do with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Perhaps you're dealing with a water sign, or maybe it's not that you're dealing with a water sign. Maybe it has to do with your emotions. Maybe it has to do with a connection or a relationship or with love. I mean, the first card came out, the Lover's card, and remember what we said, that card has a lot to do with sexuality or maybe a personal belief or possibly, a relationship. I mean, there is a lot of love in this card, clearly. I mean, look, you got the Empress. Empress being a card of, it could also be a card of nature or perhaps your senses, and maybe your senses in regard to sexuality with the Lover's card, or being the Queen with the Queen of Cups. It could also mean maybe your psychic skills, your psychic abilities, and that's another. With your senses and with a relationship or you, sexuality, a personal belief, maybe a value. Let's see here. Why did we get the Lovers? Why did the Lovers card come out? What does this have to do in regards? Does this have to do with a relationship, perhaps with their personal values, in regards to their sexuality, maybe, or a relationship? I mean, what the card is portraying. Okay, I was just told to look at the back, and this card speaks of inner peace. It speaks of so when I see inner peace, I instantly think of emotions. I think of the Queen of Cups in regards to being psychic, in regards to being loving, and when you're or intuitive, and maybe when you gain that inner peace, maybe that's what Spirit is saying. And that's why it's also connected to your relationships or your values. Maybe Spirit wants you to know what your values are, and to know that maybe if you are feeling like you have been psychic or you have been intuitive lately, then Spirit is saying, yeah, dude, you're right. Those are your personal beliefs, and you should have values, and you should seek that. You should always know that that's who you are, and seek that with your relationships and yourself and the people that surround you. I mean, look. Maybe that's why you got this card with the Empress, being a card of seeking abundance, or knowing your senses, intuition, or you're being surrounded by nature, because she has the earth in her stomach. And that also could be a sign of motherhood. But this, like I said, it doesn't have to be about fertility. It doesn't have to be that you're going to be pregnant or get pregnant, or nothing in that regard. It could be meaning abundance. It could be seeking that inner peace. I mean, yeah. To me, that makes a lot of sense. You tell me. This is your reading. It's not mine. I am just doing my job, and I'm reading what the cards say. So this was clarifying the Lover's card, and you got the inner peace. So perhaps it could be in sexuality and your values. It could be in your relationship or in your personal beliefs. So we're going to clarify now the Empress. Why did we get the Empress? What do my air signs need to know in regards to the Empress card? And you got the going forward in regards to maybe going outside more, being in nature, or maybe going forward and knowing that you do have those psychic abilities, and that is, you should move forward in your beliefs, or maybe going forward in abundance, or in maybe it is about motherhood. Maybe it does have to do with that relationship. If you're seeking answers in regards to love, I mean, I saw 5/5, and 5s are about changes, or about making choices, and they're also speak of the unknown, the those unknown loss or unknown anything. It doesn't have to, it's not negative. I don't get anything negative. I never feel that. So this was clarifying the Empress, and now we're going to clarify the Queen of Cups. It's so funny because the Empress is also a card of, sorry that I have to go back, but I see nature. I see so much nature with this Empress card, and then you see this going forward card. I mean, holy cow, that is like another card that resonates. This one resonates with the Lovers in regards to inner peace, in regards to personal beliefs, your values. And this one resonates with the Empress and you're going forward with nature, your senses. Maybe you go outside, you can sense God. God is in everything. God is in light. God's source is everywhere. I mean, whatever you call God, I call God source, or I call him God. It is what it is. I mean, it's the same meaning to me. Oh. All right, so we're going to clarify the Queen of Cups. So remember, cups are all about emotions. They're Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They're also could be in regards to love, connections, or maybe some kind of feeling. All right, yeah, it's not going to happen. I'm not going to, no. Why did the Queen of Cups come out? Why did the Queen of Cups come out? Come on, guys. Come on. Flexibility. Interesting because the Queen of Cups, we spoke about her being loving, her being psychic, her being really spiritual. I mean, look at the card. Everything that I just said portrays this exact image, guys. She's loving, she's intuitive, she's psychic, she's extremely spiritual, being a water element, you know, connections, feelings, love, lots of love. This card is about love, and she's surrounded by love. So the Spirit is saying to be flexible in that love. Be flexible in being tenderhearted with the whole world, with yourself, with your relationships, with the world, with nature, with seeking your inner oh my God. I was going to say inner peace, but no, inner peace. You know, in relationships, in yourself, your sexuality, your beliefs, your values. So Spirit is saying to be flexible. Be flexible. Look at look at that tiger just hanging out. And this picture is all about flexibility. It's all about making it happen. Having compassion. This is the card of Leo. This is like the strength card. You know, you have that tiger. So this is, look at it. Look at this picture. It's very still, very quiet, and then there's a wild animal. So the card simply says to be flexible. Try to balance that out. Try to balance your spirituality with your daily life. Try to balance your emotions, your connections, your feelings, your thoughts, your beliefs, your values. So what I want to do now is I would like to pull So I bought this new deck. I bought this past lives oracle cards. I got it on Amazon for $10, and it's so funny because it has a QR code, and when you scan it, there's no guidebook. So if anyone has any information or they know where I could possibly obtain a guidebook for this, let me know, please. I'm just going to pull one, and we're going to see what Spirit has to say in regards to a past life of yours. And if it has anything to do with this reading. All right, it's about time. Whoa, easy. So we got the male and female card. I don't know why this card came out. So perhaps in a past life. Wow, that's pretty bizarre right now, dude. Why? I'll tell you why. Holy cow! Because of the Lovers card. That's weird, but that's cool. It's cool because it resonates. It connects. Tell me if I'm wrong, man. It's pretty badass. I love that. All right, well, that's all I got for y'all. It was pretty positive reading for you guys. I mean, I don't see why it's a negative one. I mean, I don't speak negative, and this reading was for all of my air signs, my Libras, my Geminis, for all Aquarius. I hope that you were able to find some insight today. I hope that this resonates. If it doesn't, then I'm sure it'll resonate for someone else, and that's okay. And yeah, let me know if you enjoyed this, okay? Bye.